Welcome back, everybody. It's time for some side split stretching. We're doing 20-30 minutes of side split stretching, and we're here to practice consistency, the ultimate skill. So let's get started. We're going to get started with hip cars, and we're going to do them like this. We're going to stand up straight, bring that knee up high as it can go. Then we're going to open up that hip, try to approach, 180 degrees, as close to it as you can get. If your legs are more in, that's totally fine. It's a work in progress. Next, I'm going to bring up our ankle. So instead of the top of the knee pointing this way, we're going to rotate and point the top of the knee in front. And the ankle is going to feel like it's popped up. Then we're going to bring that leg back and pull with our hamstrings and glutes so that the hip flexors in the front are a little bit more pulled out. All right. We're going to do that 10 times. Let's go. High knee, open, ankle up, down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, down and back. High knee, open up. Oh, a little bit off balance. Ankle up, down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, down and back. I think that's 10. Switch to the other side. Same thing. High knee, open up, ankle up, down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, down and back. Pretty sure that's 10 reps. All right, take a quick break, pound on those hips. And I think somebody just popped in on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. We're doing 20-30-ish minutes of side splits related stretching. We're starting with the warm up for now. And the first thing that we did was bring our hips through full range of motion. You're right at the beginning, so you didn't miss out anything yet. We're going to do the reverse now. All right. So to do the reverse, instead of bringing the knee forward, we're going to bring the leg back, flexing the hamstrings and the glutes. I point to them in reverse order. I always do that. I don't know why. Then we're going to lift that leg up directly to the side so that your knee is pointing forward. And then we're going to bring the ankle down so the knee is pointing up. And then bring that leg forward and try to keep it as high as it can go and reach end range of motion as we go. All right, let's go. Leg back, sideways, ankle down, forward. We're doing 10 of these. Side, back, side, ankle, forward, 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 back, side, ankle, forward. I am starting to sweat, and I think that's 9, so I'm going to do one more. Don't know why I stopped after saying I think it's 9, because now I told you I believe we have one more to go. All right, we're going to switch to the other side. Same thing. Back, side, ankle, forward, 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 back, side, ankle, forward. I think that's 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, that's it for hip cards. I'm gonna come in, check messages real quick. Spike is just being super welcoming on Instagram. And all right, let's keep going. We just did hip cars, which stand for controlled articulated rotations. Next up, we're going to do some elephant walks, which are hamstring, side glute, stretchy type stuff. All right. Okay. So Let's get into this L-shaped position. If you're a little bit higher up at a higher angle, it's totally fine. You want to engage a little bit of a hamstring stretch, and wherever that sets you up is where you should start. All right. You're going to bend one knee and then stick the other hip kind of just out behind you and really feel that stretch in the hamstring of the straightened leg and maybe a little bit in the bent leg. Bring that chest down and then add a little bit of rotation. Just feel the stretch in the outer glute, in the hamstrings, and that's it. We just do this on the right side, and then the left side, and the right side, and the left side, and we get a little bit deeper as we go. If you really want to focus just on your hamstrings for a little bit, you don't have to twist. You can just bring your chest down and bend one hamstring at a time, or bend one knee at a time. If you want to get a little bit more focus on the outer glute, you can really work on that rotation, opening up the chest, and then bring the whole upper body down towards the ground, like so. And I encourage at least a couple reps, taking a couple of seconds to really get a nice, slow, deep stretch. And I think we're at like 5 reps or 6 reps at this point. Let's get a couple more done, then move on. All right, I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Now that I've taken the time to do a couple of deep ones to help the muscles get used to being stretched. I think this is the last one. And 10. All right. Next up, we're gonna do Cossack switches. Do a little bit like this. We're gonna get into a wide stance with our legs. Point our toes roughly 45, 60-ish degrees out to the side. Drop down onto that side. And try to hang out as low as we can get. If you're getting a little bit stuck right around here, it's totally fine. Try to stay mobile. You can do some of these sort of knee pushes to work on the hip, work on the ankle, and slowly make progress to get a little bit deeper. All right, we're going to switch to the other side. Try to keep the butt low for a classic Cossack switch. Requires a little bit of power and strength and balance. If you're struggling with that, next time you come all the way up and start dropping down one leg at a time instead. Requires a little bit less balance and it needs a different type of strength. Okay, it's the first rep. I mean, I think if we just finished the second rep, this is the third rep. Almost there. 4, really take the next rep or 2 to feel it in your hips. Do a couple of quick pulses. Change your posture and positioning just to feel it in a slightly different way. If you're super bent over, try to stand up a little straighter. If you've been super straight this whole time, try a couple of them bent over. They work slightly different muscles because your body is trying to balance your weight in different spaces. All right, that's 5. And it's time to get started with the stretches. We're going to start with the hamstring stretch, as usual. And it looks a little bit like this, and super helpful if you're a little bit less flexible. We're going to stand up straight, take a step forward with our leg that's getting stretched. Then we're going to throw the hips back as far back as they can go and widen the stance so that you're balanced. You should already feel the hamstring stretch already, but it should get even more intense if you straighten up your back a little bit and try to bring the whole thing down. All right. Once you feel like you're about as stretched out as you can get, we're going to start applying a little bit of pressure. I'm going to hold for 30 seconds. All right. The goal is to bring our belly button down to our thighs. Let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whew. All right, come on up. Let's switch to the other side. Get started doing the same thing. Take a step forward with the leg you want to stretch. Throw the hips back. Widen your stance as necessary for balance. If you need to hold on to something for an extra bit of support, feel free to grab it. And then throw the hips back to get into a deeper stretch. Take a couple of breaths. Try to relax into this position. If this is your first time sort of doing this, is really stressful. You're like figuring out, is this the right position? Am I going to be balanced? And if you're feeling a lot of stress, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult to get into the stretch. So take a couple of deep breaths. Try your best to relax, and we're going to start our stretch. Belly button to thigh. Let's go. 30 seconds. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Come on out of it. Oh man, really sweating now. Okay. Shake those legs out. We're gonna get into the next stretch. We're doing the butterfly. Goal is to open up the groin and the hips. If you have something sturdy and flat to rest your back against, like a wall, for example, go ahead and put your hips, shoulder, and head against the wall so you have that straight back, good posture, while you pull the feet in to you and use the muscles that we've been warming up.
Okay, I think the mic is back on for YouTube, but it's gonna pick up from all the way over there, so it might be a little bit quieter than it has been in the past. Does that automatically connect? No, okay. The video and the software looks like it's recording and it's picking up audio, so we're gonna keep going. All right, butterfly stretch. Bring the feet together. Work those muscles. Bring the knees down. And once your knees are as low as they're going to get with muscle power, apply some strength with your hands. And we're going to hold for 30 seconds, keeping steady pressure. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Pause, take a deep breath. Flex the glutes, flex the muscles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, definitely feeling a little stiffer than yesterday and the day before. So, I feel like my knees were a little bit higher. That's okay. That's normal. You can't have an amazing day every single day, but keep an eye on those things so that you have a pulse on how your body is feeling. Might be important to take a rest day. All right, let's see. We just did the second stretch, the butterfly. Third stretch we're going to get into is the pancake. I'm going to grab a prop to help support for balance, and I'm going to set up by resting my butt against the wall, spreading my legs out nice and wide, and slowly dropping my butt along the wall to get into a nice position to start the stretch. So the pancake stretch is a lot about holding at the hips, and the wider your legs, the better, I guess, you get some of these stretches, but it's not super important that you go as deep as a side split in order to get into your stretch, right? We're all just trying to make a little bit of progress. So get as low as you can while staying relatively comfortable, because we're going to focus on the hip holding instead of the stretch going on in the legs and the adductors. And I want you to pull forward. Try to bring your chest forward and down to the ground. See if you can tilt that whole pelvis forward. And that's it. We're going to start at 30 seconds. You ready? 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, come out of that. Oh, that was intense. Oh, I don't think I've used a prop to sort of extend that lever. What I was doing, since you were watching from a different angle, was basically this. Adding a little bit more weight, further away from the body. Feels like a lot more than whatever this thing weighs, like 1 kilo, 2 kilos. Because it's all the way out in front of me, and my center of gravity and the folding pressure is coming from the hips. So feel free to experiment with adding a little bit more leverage, adding a little bit more power from gravity during your stretches. Whew, I'm out of breath. That was intense. All right, let's get into the pancake. And by pancake, I don't even know what I'm talking about. We're doing totally different stretch that starts with letter P and also maybe has a letter N. We're doing the pigeon stretch. And what that looks like is we're bringing the ankle up to the opposite hip, and then we'll bring our chest down. So let's do this on the back, because we can completely control the movement. Deep sitting black. I'll explain why I've been doing a lot more figure 4 stretch is another way to call this one when you're on the back. It's because I feel like I have a lot more control over the ankle of the bent leg. And so when I'm applying pressure and pulling down, I can really strongly control where my ankle is, and that total angle in the hip. When I'm laying down and applying, I guess, using gravity to pull my hips down, my leg tends to slip in, and I'm working really hard to push my leg to keep it at the angle that I want to be at. And it feels like I get a more intense stretch laying down a lot of the time. All right, that's enough explanation. Let's get ready. Cross the leg over, just under the knee, reach through, apply pressure. We're holding for 30 seconds, and let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Keep steady pressure. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whew. All right, that's one side. Let's switch over to the other side. And do it again. Ankle up. Reach through. Pull it down. And let's go. Steady pressure. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. Whew. That's it. We're done with that stretch. Let's get up and ready for some some side splits. My words are evading me today. All right. Same thing as how we set up for the pancake. We're going to rest our butts against the wall. Slowly drift our legs down. Once our legs are no longer going down, we're going to externally rotate the legs. In this case, that means we're going to, if the toes are pointing forward, we're going to rotate the leg so the toes are pointing up. And that means the knees are pointing up, the quads are pointing up, everything is pointing up. Okay. Help me keep my weight over my hips. And the further back I put it, the closer it is to the wall. So I have control over how low I'm getting because my hands are controlling how much weight is going into my hips. And now that I'm already pretty low, I don't really need this anymore, but I'll keep it here so you can see how to use a prop. All right, I think I'm feeling pretty tight today. I think this is as low as I'm going to get for this first little bit, but let's see if I remove the prop and I stand it up a little bit straighter. Oh, there we go, just a couple inches. All right, that's tight. I'm stiff. Let's get started with the final side split stretch. The more you put your weight directly over your hips, the more, I guess, gravity is pulling down into your split. So go ahead and try your best. If you're getting stuck, if it's too painful, definitely come out of it. But I think it's time. 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. Oh. Try your best to safely come out of that stretch. My legs are like jello. Oh. I'm going to just casually lean against this wall for a couple of seconds. Shake my legs out to regain some function. And okay, all right. Let's check on the comments. And that looks fine. D-Space Black likes it when I do my live at 2 a.m. Eastern for 8 a.m. for him. Thanks. Okay, that's our side split stretching for the day. It's time to do a little bit of strengthening. We're going to do our horse stances, and then we're going to wrap up for the day. All right, let's get into horse stance. We're going to get nice and low. Open up the hips. Flex the muscles in the outer thigh and the glutes to pull your knees back and tuck your butt a little bit so that the bottoms of your butt sort of point forward, or as much as you can imagine that that's happening. That will help you stand up a little bit straighter. And then it's going to cause your whole entire balancing situation to get a little bit wonky, which makes your legs work a little bit harder, which helps you build more strength. All right, that's enough talking. Let's go. 30 seconds. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, come on. Oh, take a nice breather, relax. We're gonna rest for 30 seconds, and then back. We used to hold these for 60 seconds, and seeing how tired I am after 30 seconds, I don't know how we used to hold these for 60 seconds. Were we doing them like completely differently? All right, last horse stance, and we're wrapped up. We're done with our strengthening. Let's go into position, wide stance. Point your toes and knees out roughly 45-60 degrees. Try to drop the hips low. Use these outer thigh muscles and your glutes to pull your legs open. Let's go. 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Come on up and we're done. That is it. Congratulations. Thank you for coming in to practice some side splits consistency with me. We all wrapped up for today, and time to go do other stuff. Before you go, make sure to hit the subscribe button, especially if you're on YouTube. Once we get to 50 subscribers, I can go live on mobile, and then I won't have to carry around a whole entire laptop to go live, which would be super helpful. If you are on Instagram, I've been getting the notification for the last couple of lives that we need 1,000 followers on Instagram to continue going live. I have no idea when that policy is going to be enforced, but I have a couple of screenshots from the different days that I have attempted to go live. So help me out. Send my content to your friends who may or may not be interested in fitness or side splits or trying to practice consistency in anything at all, and see if they're interested. Get me a couple of likes or follows, and I can't promise you anything other than I'm going to keep trying to go live, but we need 1,000 followers at some point. So that also means look forward to some reels and things coming out soon. That's it. Thank you for coming today. Oh, it's only 30 minutes. We did this nice and fast. Thank you for coming. Thanks for practicing consistency. Good job to you and me. That's it. Goodbye. Go home. Go eat food. Do whatever you gotta do. Enjoy yourself. Bye.